It's been called one of the worst violations of human rights in history. Over 400 years, more than 15 million men, women and children were victims. The day is observed internationally on the 25th of March, but in South Africa, that day falls on Human Rights Day. The United Nations believes that it's critical that the day is accorded the importance that it deserves.
Very important for us to spend time at the United Nations to talk about this day, to reflect on it, and to remember how our forefathers suffered and what effect that has on us today. Many of us were suffered, and we also felt some of these effects later on, many years later, with apartheid here in South Africa and racial discrimination in many parts of Africa as well.
According to some African scholars, slave trade shaped the face of many modern societies, irreversibly transforming the destiny of nations as well as their economies, cultures, and identities. But the African Diaspora Forum believes that Africans should be able to change their future fortunes.
The agenda of transforming Africa should not only be driven by politicians. It should also be driven by the people on the ground. Some of the initiatives must actually be people-driven. They must come from communities. One such initiative that we can take is to use culture as an instrument of social cohesion. Because as Africans, we've got commonalities in terms of our culture. And therefore, culture can play a very key role. Instead of culture being used to divide people along tribal lines, I think we need to capitalize. We need to capitalize on the commonalities that we have as a people.
The United Nations says the commemoration also offers an occasion to reflect on historical facts, to promote tolerance and human rights by mobilizing international solidarity against modern-day slave trade, including trafficking in human beings. Yulisandra Melasisi, TV in Pretoria.